Hey, if you are on this part, you are on the replay. If you don't see the red live up at the top. So do me a favor, comment hashtag replay and let me know beside that how many parties you have booked for this month. Even if you're on the replay and it's not August of 2021, let me know how many parties you have booked, because that's what we're going to talk about today on this Tuesday Talk with Danielle. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so with us having the amazing hostess incentive that we have this month, I figured I should kick off the month with a talk about how the heck to get parties booked. Am I right? I mean, I know all of us, including myself, want to take advantage of maximizing on this hostess incentive that we have, and we have fall launch this month. Hello, let's do the dang thing. So, another worksheet that you all have access to here on Team No Excuses is the Booking Basics worksheet, which I'm going to walk through each category and talk about and try to get this done in a timely manner. So, when you go to book parties, I feel like it is really nice to have pen and paper. I know, hello, Danielle, the pen and paper nerd. I don't do anything electronically. I'm in the Stone Age, but I love writing things down. And then after I fill this in, I like to go back and highlight as I talk to people and put little notes beside it, if they want to book a party or, follow-up notes. So this is broken down into several different categories. And the intent of this worksheet is to fill in every single line of this form. So you guys, if you do this, you will have 100 people on here that you are going to ask to book a party. And worst case scenario, about 10% are going to commit, which means after you do this, you're going to have 10 parties booked. Okay? Hear me out. Let me know if you're still with me. So, here's something else I want to put into perspective for you before I break this worksheet down, because I know I just lost you when I said you're going to ask 100 people to host a party, but just stay with me. So 10 parties at $150 each, which means they're just the bare minimum party. They're a qualified party. You are going to have $1,500 in sales, which is $450 in commission. Let's say you have 10 parties and you make it a goal to make every single party a 300 party, which is my goal with every single party. I want to get my hostess to that $300 mark, because that's when the rewards really get big and I feel like it's really worth it. And we all know roughly 9 buy 3 get ones, you are going to have a $300 party. So it's really not that hard. It sounds crazy, but it's not. So you have 10 parties at $300 each. That's going to put you at $3,000 in sales in 1 month. That's going to be $1,050 in commission just off of your personal sales, because you are going to max out the comp plan and earn 35% commission off that $3,000. You guys, absolutely crazy. Down here at the bottom, because I'm all about goal setting, I have monthly goal. So what is your PV goal for the month? And then I must do blank $150 parties or blank $300 parties, because I want you to write it down. I want you to visualize it. I want you to know what you're working for. If you are shooting a gun without a target, God only knows what you're going to end up shooting, sister. So you need to have goals. You need to have a target with your business every single month. Me personally, I do weekly goals, because monthly goals to me just get lost in the breeze and they never get accomplished. So I hold myself to some weekly goals, because that's how I stay accountable. That's how I function. I do know some stylists that have daily goals. Now, I'm not there yet, not to say that I won't be there, but weekly goals are my jam. That's where I'm at. That's what I like. That's what fits my business. You do what works for you, but make sure you are setting goals, because you have to have something that you're aiming at. So, booking basics. Here we go. Who are you going to ask to book a party? You are going to ask loyal customers. So I want you to go through your orders. I don't care if you just started this week or if you've been here almost 3 years. Go through your orders and find your loyal customers. Write down 10 of them. The next thing is your stash shoppers. That means the people that shop your inventory. Write down 10 people that have shopped your inventory. your top VIPs. Go into your VIP group and pull your membership report of your top contributors in the group. Ask those people. If you do it from your phone, you get the top 99 contributors. So right there, you got 99 people you can ask, in my opinion. Past hostesses. You can get that information from your virtual office, go to parties and go to closed parties, and then any past host will come up. Your top party guests. So if you are currently partying, the people that are participating and commenting and sharing nail fees and ordering from the party, reach out to those people and personally ask them. Now, that's something else. Once we get this list filled out, you are going to be personally messaging these people, because hands down, that is the most effective way to book parties, is by reaching out and asking people. And you know what? You are going to get people that ignore you. You are going to get people that might tell you no, but that is part of your job and that is going to happen. And if you don't like being ignored or you don't like hearing the word no, this is not the business for you. I am sorry to tell you, but it is not, because we're going to hear no, we are going to be ignored, and we are going to hear yes. And you are going to hear no 10 times more than you hear yes. But no does not always mean no forever. That could mean not right now or next opportunity or whatever you want to think about it, but you are a daggone farmer. You are a Color Street farmer. You are planting seeds everywhere you go. Anytime you offer a sample, anytime you put polish on people, anytime you ask them to host, anytime you ask them to order, anytime you share the business, you are planting seeds. You are a farmer. So you plant that seed and ask them if they want to host a party and they say no. Well, guess what? Maybe when they see the fall line come out, they're like, oh my gosh, Danielle messaged me and asked me to host a party. I would love to get some of them nails for free. They might reach back out to you and say, oh my gosh, Danielle, I just saw that fall line. I have to have some of those nails. Or you guys, don't hesitate to reach back out to someone. I'm not saying to spam them or, be annoying to them, but I can't tell you how many times, me personally, I have been in the midst of something and I open a message and I tell myself, I'm going to text Danielle back later. And later never comes, because I've got kids, I've got pets, I've got a husband, I've got a life, I've got a business, I've got me time. I've got so much stuff going on in my life that I may look at a message and not reply back, because I'm human. So when you have your list, write down the date that you reached out. And if you don't hear back from them by 7 days later, don't feel bad reaching back out and saying, hey, Danielle, I'm just circling back about the message I sent you last week about hosting a party and earning free nails. I wanted to see what your thoughts were. Okay, and then after that second attempt, if that person ignores you or doesn't message you back, I personally would leave them alone. You do what your heart tells you to do, but after 2 times, I typically just let them be. I might try to work on building a relationship with that person if I don't have the best relationship, but I don't continue to keep asking and asking and asking. I just don't. So, okay, the next category is party guests. So just party guests in general. So say somebody gets invited to a party, they're not interacting, they're in the group, they've never asked for a sample. You could reach out to that person and say, hey, I wanted to thank you for joining Danielle's party. I'm looking for one more hostess to host a party next month. I was wondering if you might be interested in getting some nails for free. Super easy. It doesn't have to be spammy. And a lot of times we tend to word vomit. So less is better. Less is more. So give them a little bit of information and allow them to respond. And then you carry on the conversation from there. The next category is sample requests. So anybody that you've sent samples to, don't just blast them like, hey, Danielle, you want to book a party for me? No. First follow up and say, hey, Danielle, I just wanted to check in and see what you thought about that 2-finger tester that I sent you last month. Are you loving it? Okay, let them reply. Build that relationship. So maybe they reply back and say, yes, I absolutely love this polish. I can't wait till payday so I can order some. And then you say, wait, girl, you don't even need to wait for payday because I have one more spot left on my calendar this month for a hostess. I can help you earn some for free. What do you say? There you go. Order follow-ups. So when you check in with people to see how they're loving their nail polish, my easiest way that I follow up is I say, hey, Danielle, I see that your order came in 2 weeks ago. I can't wait to see what set you put on. They'll send you a picture typically, and then I like to say, hey, would you mind sharing that in my VIP club? I would love for everybody to see that beautiful nail piece. So make it genuine. Truly build relationships with people. And when you hit a wall with booking parties, 9 times out of 10, it's because your follow-up sucks. You are not following up with people. You are not building relationships. You are not doing the basics of this business. I'm sorry to tell you, but I've been there, done that. And I know when I get in a rut and I am scared to ask people to party, I know, okay, Danielle, you're on the struggle bus with your follow-up, girl. You have not been connecting with people. You don't have relationships with people. You suck at the most important part of your job, and that's networking. Okay, thanks, Danielle, for the come to Jesus talk. I need to get back up and start doing my job. That's just how it is. I have to have those talks with myself all the time. Like, girl, you know what your business is all about. And I'm like, yes, Danielle, I know. You know too. New customers. So any new customer, if you get a new VIP, if you get someone that tries a sample for the first time, if you get new guests in a party, however you come across new customers, ask them if they would like to host a party. And then when we have new launches, that is the best time to book parties because people know something new and awesome is coming. So they want to get those nails for free. So a lot of times you can get parties booked very easy around launch times. So that's all it is with the booking basics. I will link this to the video. That way, if you guys want to print it out, you don't need my fancy worksheet to do this. You can go through each topic and just write it down and fill 10 names in each topic. You don't have to have all this fancy pen and paper stuff that Danielle Criswell loves because that's just me. I like my pen and paper. If you see my office desk right now, you'd be like, whoa, girl, get your life together. But that's okay. It's okay. I know where everything's at. I'm organized-ish, but you know. All right, you guys, I hope this helped. Go out there and book a darn party and be thankful that you did because one party can legitimately change your entire business. I'm telling you, I've seen it happen to me. When you get that one party and you are intentional with that one party and you connect with every single party guest, woo, you guys are going to be amazed. So thank you for joining me for this Tuesday talk. I enjoyed chatting with you all and I will talk to you all soon. Go book that darn party.